Can we see their smiles?
The Cheshire Cats.
Yeah, you can see their...
Only if they want to be seen.
Oh.
It's very frustrating, very psychedelic.
Yeah.
Shut the hell up, Corey.
So what about these Cheshire Cats? Like, what's their deal?
What do you want to know?
Well, why do they speak like the Yes Man from The Simpsons?
Why are you asking me?
I would ask them, but I'm not sure if they'd answer.
They're here.
Hey, Cheshire Cats.
Yeah.
Why do you talk like the guy from The Simpsons?
Why not?
I have a question.
Yeah.
You guys gay?
Of course we are.
A little bit.
More than a little, it seems.
We're very, very homosexual.
Slaving.
Tell me,
Cats.
Yeah.
tell me, what's your opinion about the movie
You don't even know.
Big Mama's House?
It would have been better if it was Big Carcass
I
House.
once had sex with a fat woman.
Yeah.
Makes sense. This makes sense.
Makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
So where are you guys now?
You having butt sex?
Having butt sex?
Yeah.
No.
What question is that?
I just want to know.
You're supposed to have a normal dialogue and we're supposed to interrupt with little quips about homosexuality.
Oh,
I'm sorry if we didn't have a pithy enough conversation.
yeah.
You're not supposed to talk about us.
Why not?
You're right here.
You're gay.
Yeah.
It's slightly subcultural. It's interesting to us. We're not used to that necessarily.
Necessarily.
Upbringing.
Necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Right, clearly we have options.
Options?
Yeah.
Like anal or vaginal?
Right.
Well, if we were to immerse ourselves into the gay subculture, then we'd be much more versed in the
I
gay
don't really
subculture.
feel like that though. It's not. Not to negate, but I don't really think, doing something that would be contrary to my,
Having sex with an adult woman. That would be contrary to the person I had sex with last night.
which was a man.
A little boy.
Oh boy.
How little?
7. We're pedophilic, incestuous gay cats.
Cheshire.
Bukkake.
Bukkake. What's your favorite cartoon?
You speaking to us or him?
Talking to you.
Brian says he can't do this, so he's not. I don't think he's gonna answer.
Brian can't do this.
What's your favorite cartoon?
What's in your wallet?
Is it Yowie?
No.
Anime?
I don't keep any anime in my pocket. Or anything really Japanese cultural. Got a bit of. I got a Chinese yuan though. Just one. And a banknote out of hell.
That man seems to be in a penis coma.
Yes. Apparently we've got a penis on it. Oh, he's coming towards me. Well, don't really feel like losing mine, so.
I gave a woman a zombie last night.
I once inserted woman both vaginally and anally at the same time.
With your tail?
With my funky penis.
Unfortunately, he's moving pretty slowly, so I can just sort of stay kind of on stage as long as I'm a bit wary where he is. Hour 88, and we've gotten to a new low. Or not so much a new low, we've done some pretty low things so far.
I once had sex on a lower hemisphere continent with an 18-year-old. Now he was 7.
Kill me! Kill me!
Kill me! That's when the fourth 6th-grade woman told me when I was raping her through her shoulder blades.
I sometimes wear my foreskin like hat.
This is educational in the worst possible way. Anything else remarkably?
Sometimes when I want to do a Marlon Brando impersonation, I shove both my testicles in my upper lip.
Really? Does that make you feel more like Marlon Brando?
Sphincter.
Sphincter, okay.
What did I miss?
Oh, Cheshire Cat 2 raped a woman through her shoulder blade.
Right, but I think gay?
Yeah, I get the feeling they're not entirely. Oh, and there was a penis zombie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a zombie who wants to eat penises.
Cheshire 2, tell us about how you make a hat.
Oh yeah, and Cheshire 2 makes...
I actually want to hear this. I really want to hear this.
Sometimes when I want to wear a hat, I use my foreskin.
Right.
See, it's slightly stretchy, but perhaps not stretchy enough.
What kind of hat is that?
It's a beanie.
Peony?
Presumably made out of the foreskin.
So can a Jewish Cheshire Cat not do that?
No, we killed them all because we're anti-Semitic.
I heard that about Cheshire Cats, actually.
Cheshire Cats are really...
I heard that the...
They also like the gypsies.
Yes, the pink is actually painted on them.
Anti-Zegian.
By gypsies.
Anti-Zegianism.
Yes, the Romano language. Romano.
I once had sex with both of Ray Romano's twin sons.
What about, like...
And his mother.
Well, it's okay.
Yeah.
He's not really a threat because he's imaginary. He just doesn't know it yet.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So if... Let me get something straight. If they're anti-Zegian, that is, they don't like gypsies, what would happen if... How they deal with...
And clearly I ignored that point because I didn't want to talk about it, but fine.
With Irish travelers.
Irish... How do you feel about people who are Irish and travel frequently?
How old are they?
Bernardi.
I have a feeling this is going to be pedophilia once again.
Let's skip this
anywhere between the ages of
18 and 96.
Yes.
Oh, I like to make love to old people.
Hey.
What?
What if we said?
That's huge.
What if we said? So Axel.
Sometimes I put my balls in individual clams and they make themselves into robot-like penises, which I then put in my brother.
So what do you think would happen if we sent a Swedish accent?
You know what we could also do?
What else could we do?
Watch this.
Let's do this. I'm watching it. It's kind of...
It's called empowerment. Or the opposite of empowerment. Depowerment.
Oh.
Oprah talked about it.
He's just taking himself off stage.
Yeah, just walk up.
Oh, just leaving him alone.
I refuse to fill that void.
That's a big old empty void.
A big old empty void.
You want to talk to Bison?
Sure, I'll talk to M. Bison.
Alright.
So what we've got here is M. Bison, chief villain from the Street Fighter series.
Well, I'm sorry.
And from the movie Street Fighter. Hello, M. Bison, played by Raul
I don't think
Julia.
there's a hi.
Huh?
There's no hi.
There's no line.
There's no fucking greeting. It's just statements.
M. Bison doesn't have to greet
From the
people.
guy who played,
We all know he's there.
Stupid. It's not funny anymore anyway. Get it.
No, it hasn't been for a while. We've just sort of been killing time, haven't we?
I'm gonna get everybody else to see it. The boxes are big.
Should we be making a scene?
What?
Should we be making a scene?
Fuck you.
So we'll improv otherwise then. What happens to empowerment?
Depowerment fails as you stayed on stage.
Oh. Well, you see, the thing is,
Depowerment is a two-folded operation.
you didn't inform me about that. Further, we've got the 100-hour show going on. Plus, there's only like, what time is it now? Like 12 left, I think. A little more than 12. We ended at 4, right?
Yep.
Well, we've gotten it this far.
Yep.
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 Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
You ever grab a woman by her haunches?
Once or twice.
Yes.
You ever smother her in a bacon sauce?
No, but he's Worcester.
I'd like to hear that. I'd like to hear about that. Can you
Well, one
elaborate on
time I found this woman, a sassy young female, and I
Did she have a heart of gold?
she had a heart of gold. And as I was talking to her, harmonicas were strangely playing, ironically.
I know.
And I smothered her in barbecue sauce.
And it has. Gonna make a secret back. Boxes.
That's not gonna work.
That's. Gonna try.
Alright.
Oh, this is horrible.
So, I smothered her in barbecue sauce.
Purple tickle.
Did you call
After
yourself?
rendering her unconscious!
I'm sorry.
You're being really loud.
Sorry.
It's hard to hear my silent friend.
So.
So I knocked her out with my giant tree branch that I keep hidden in my jean pocket. It's collapsible.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I assembled a massive deep fryer from a mail order company.
Where'd you get the grease?
Funny you should mention that. I secrete a natural oil from my palms,
Oh.
not the trees in my backyard, not my hands.
Just rub them together.
That's why I don't take them out of my pockets.
Just rub them together and it just
I'll make fists.
How does it smell?
Not good.
Oh.
Horrible.
So you just sort of put her in the.
Just kind of make it happen.
You sort of putting all that oil in the grease bin of the mail order. You just stick a woman in it. How'd she feel about the ordeal?
Well, she would dead.
She would did.
Especially when I put her into the grease.
Well, ain't that how it goes?
Right.
Well, tell me.
You tell me, how is it rustling cattle?
Well, rustling cattle. It's a dangerous business. See, one time, I was rustling. And I found a woman of the mountains.
Sure.
Huldra, they call her. Call her a Huldra. She had a cow's tail. She was hollow. Let me tell you, I filled
But what?
with all my hopes and dreams.
Like some sort of
Marginal amounts of semen.
I was gonna say that he's like a transcendental piggyback up to the part where you got the semen.
So in any case,
Alright.
I'll let her know everything I wanted out of life. A farm, a home in the mountain,
2 gay Cheshire cats.
2 gay Cheshire cats.
No.
Not us.
I wanted
Not us.
I wanted us.
It was in the past, not no more. We got them and now we don't want them.
There was a real disappointment. She took all of it and she wandered.
Right.
Wandered and rambled. She's just that wandering, rambling lady.
No.
Mountain woman, known as Huldra.
Right. So what happened to her?
Last I heard, I reckon she was making clicking noises with her breasts.
With her breasts?
With her breasts.
She have a titty phone?
No, she just had titties in her
Yes,
breasts.
we order. I don't order.
Face?
Well, what's happening on the side over here is nothing that needs to be elaborated on. All you need to see is the look on my compadre's face. Well, She made a face like that, where she sucked up her
Freeze.
bottle.
We just saw a YouTube video where we can only hope is a man takes the skin from his face and his lip, puts it over his nose, and just keeps it there. Alright.
I never thought the words Russian face and acrobatics would make it into the same title. Wow. Wow. There was just a Holocaust in here. And now, Russian face acrobatics.
You should see him out. Why?
I didn't know that was humanly possible.
No. Oh, he's
Does he
happy
have
about
bones
that.
in his face?
What's he doing? Oh, he's licking his eye. He's licking his eyes.
Popeye?
Oh. Oh, Lord. He's really cheerful about it, too. They say you gotta love what you do.
Go into it. Go into it. Just look at the camera. Just look at his mouth going into it.
Oh, God.
I don't think he has teeth. I think that also helps not having teeth.
He's
Take out his jaw.
gonna eat his nose. Oh, that's.
He doesn't have teeth.
He's really. You gotta.
See, he's putting his dentures.
You gotta love what you
Yeah,
do.
there you go.
There you go. Oh. He's.
I don't think he has a jaw, actually. I think he's all skin.
He's smiling though. He's all smiles about his. Well.
The one with his best magic face. That has to be good. Hey, can you search vagina deltata?
Dentata!
Dentata.
I'm not sure.
Titties?
You're aware of the concept of vagina.
Do you want me to do the documentary or the cheap video?
Understanding vagina dentata.
It's a very well done documentary. Not
A
real.
hidden disorder that affects just 1 in every 12 million women. A disorder known as vagina dentata.
Oh.
Well, I first discovered it around about puberty. I was just in the bath, just messing around as you do. And
Wait, is this real?
No, it's a fake documentary, but it looks real, doesn't it?
Yes.
Didn't really think too much of it at the time, but then they did begin to grow.
Yeah, she's talking about vagina dentata.
I have a condition called vagina dentata, which means I have teeth in my vagina. It's very rare, and there's only 4 other women that have this condition in this country.
The term vagina dentata comes from the Latin, which means toothed vagina. We've found teeth in all sorts of parts of the body. Good Lord. Fear related to the sexual organs, and that is why it's used so to.
Well, when I went on to the computer researching this, I found ridiculous things like men having their penis chopped off, and mouths, and my vagina doesn't look like that, like a big mouth with teeth in it.
There are so many different mythologies from all over the world. The ancient Egyptians, the Japanese, the Greeks. All of these cultures have some concept of the vagina dentata as a form of male castration.
Oh, there is a lot of rubbish out there, but I did read a nice story about Queen Elizabeth. I hope that one's true.
There are some accounts that say that
Oh God! I'm trapped!
in her vagina. She was obviously known as the Virgin Queen, so there were no witnesses to this, and I'm afraid if this was the case, she took it with her to the grave.
People don't really like to talk about their private parts. I mean, people are very up for talking about sex, but don't like to talk about their private parts, especially if there's something that's not quite normal or different.
Every time you get me.
When this woman sought help for her condition, she was cut off by her community. She asked not to be identified.
That's more unsettling.
When I was a little girl, I was playing when I found these sharp things
I
inside
like
me.
whenever they have to
I
do
asked
something
my
fake,
auntie what
they
they
blame it
were.
on the
She went
Russians.
white, like a ghost, and ran and told
Like
my
half
father.
the zombie survival guide
They called a big meeting
stories
and
of
said I had
Russia.
to leave.
Because
Now, what is up with like Russia?
Yeah.
Is it because it's like
just don't know about
the crab country?
Yeah, this is something that we're encouraging people
Alright, well, I guess I can understand that.
possible. There is also the problem of physical damage.
I'm gonna
not only
stop
to
this
herself,
with
but
my
also
mind.
to her partner.
I'm gonna help you.
Stop it.
Damage to the
Stop
hands,
it.
the mouth, and the feet.
Stop.
Yeah, that was so yeah, about how Russia. About how Russia is like the birthplace of
Crap.
crap. Is it because the country is really just dying?
The country is much like a rabid dog who needs to be put down.
Yeah.
It's confused.
Uh-huh.
It's afraid of water.
Yeah.
As well as light.
What about fire?
Fire is everybody's natural enemy.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Much like the fact that diamonds are made from coal.
Yeah.
It's the same logic
So
chain.
coal is both that.
So coal is where I go. Coals for shoes.
Yeah. I like peoples. I don't shoes there. Pause.
That's all.
I'm gonna go through the vowels. Ties. There we go.
Oh,
I've botted ties.
I'm more about cuisine.
Yeah, not cuisine.
Heat at the outlets.
Been
Isn't
using.
that good? I don't like the way their shirts are cut. They're kind of lumpy.
They're weird.
They're for American fatties.
I don't have the man breasts. I don't,
Exactly.
Can't fill them out very
Like, it's much like pleated pants. Nobody wears them but old people.
Yeah.
But they're still made.
Yeah.
I'm cut like a small third world country child, starving. So any kind of American-made suit makes me look like a potato
Yeah.
or a hot air balloon or
I
a,
have to get shirts that are like too long for my arms because my shoulders they don't really go
right.
the rest.
You crazy shoulders.
Yeah.
Right.
So usually either just hunch them up or just get a bigger shirt.
You dick and tailor.
That takes time.
Like a hen.
Also takes time.
So what you're saying is, the quality of my life is not good. And, furthermore, to improve said quality is very simple, but I'd rather be miserable.
Exactly.
In a very Michael Caine-esque type explanation. A camel toe is when a lady's pants are so tight, and you can see
Can we get that clip back?
it's a vagina.
Camel
Like-
toe?
It's from Weatherman.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I've shared this with you. I really think that Nicolas Cage,
I don't know. It's not on there. I think it's just a video.
if he ever has a biography, it should be called "Bad Things Happen to Nicolas Cage," because every movie he's in, bad things happen to him.
Nicolas
It's never
Cage.
good.
Yeah.
Like even in Weatherman, like
It's the most depressing movie
it's
ever.
the most. It's up there. Pursuit of Happiness is still above it, I think.
Yeah, that is pretty depressing.
Yeah.
It's Will Smith.
I know it's the thing is Will Smith, but like the movie is about this guy who his life falls apart and he brings it back together. But it happens in like the last 5 minutes. I'm thought you're just watching shit.
You're just watching depression.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like if you watch Schindler's List and they add a scene at the end where they all become millionaires.
Oh.
But it's like the last 30 seconds. You still have to watch Schindler's List.
Well,
You know what I mean?
that would not
Like
be.
Sophie's Choice. Sophia's Choice.
Could be.
Sophia Coppola's choice?
Her choice was to flail on the steps
Sophia
of
Coppola.
the Opera House in Godfather 3 rather poorly.
I think
Ted
it's
Coppola?
do it the other way.
Did go.
They didn't know if it didn't.
It's no longer
They didn't?
in the
Okay, let me just do
Ted
this.
Kennedy.
Ted Kennedy replaced him.
We have 88 on the
Ted,
way.
Yeah, Ted Kennedy sold the souls of his relatives.
I don't know that. How many are there?
Too many.
Is it like the Smurfs?
That they all have one particular job
Yeah.
or what they're good at or known for.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think they're all alcoholics, so yeah.
Well, that's
They would all be
common
drinking
theme.
Smurf.
Well, like the Smurfs all are blue and small,
Right.
and you know that's the common theme.
That's fine.
Common
Trumps.
denominator.
That's what makes them candidates. Does it work? What about JFK?
See what we did in the past. Maybe we can read it out.
You really did a bad job of going under
Yeah.
the camera, by the way. Yeah, I'm just letting you.
What?
Yeah. Perfect.
Get Santa there.
Well, you're in the scene now.
Had you worked together instead of against each other, you might have been successful.
Yes, this scene would have been successful.
Had it made sense.
Had it...
By the way, the worst soundboard ever. The M. Bison soundboard.
I agree.
I thank you. How about you?
How many people are here right now?
4.
Where'd Corey go?
He left.
Has been taking a nap for the last 2 hours or so, and now he's left us.
Yeah.
And Rob.
Should we redo the Satan skit? That was pretty
Rob
funny.
is dead.
Rob went home.
He just went home.
Yeah.
Alright.
He's apparently...
Shall we do the Satan skit?
I don't have any energy. I don't have anything left. I have nothing.
Alright.
That's
Austin,
the
do you have
problem.
energy?
Let me go chug some Dr.
Should
Pepper.
we do more British movies and hallucinations?
You can't do British people anymore. I refuse.
Okay, I have a problem. Simba, maybe you could help me with
Yes,
this.
sir.
You know how
It's a
sometimes...
big bottle.
Yes.
It's a wide mouth. That is for uses that are not for what you think.
Except that's why I bought it.
Let's do Satan.
Alright, so... You know how your thoughts
Mummy T-shot.
are
Are
sometimes...
powerful and can move things with them.
No, actually, I wish that was my problem, because then it would not be a
It
problem.
would be awesome.
But the final solution to all my problems. Alright, so, sometimes you talk to yourself, or that you have a voice that kind of like,
Is
Guys,
are
you
we
do your
focusing
thoughts.
on me in general, or is it one?
just anyone.
Okay.
People in general,
Right.
you know, they have this voice.
Mhm.
Well, ever since I did the obnoxious British lady
Sure.
voice
Sure.
with Corey,
Yeah.
that's all my thoughts can be arranged in, is obnoxious British women voice.
Well, just be grateful that it's not Cheshire Cat.
I'd
Because
rather
you would
be
be
that.
trying to put your penis inside me right now, and I don't need that.
It's not the voice that controls me, it's just lying in bed, you think, boy, this day was great. But what I hear
Well,
is...
have you ever thought that in the last week?
No, it's an
Yeah,
example.
okay. Because if you did...
There's something definitely wrong with me.
Oh, yeah.
But instead of, this day was great, it's...
What was Sebastian's day 48 minutes long?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
I thought I lost my voice.
Yeah.
Hey! You sounded like from Zelda. Hey, listen!
Yeah, so, what, you want me to, like, a solution?
This
This is your problem.
it's a
Well,
problem.
it was much like when I try to go to sleep now, and I try to clear my mind, because, you know, like, when your mind is a Kentucky Derby of thought, you really get lost. The Proclaimers play in my head.
I'm really sorry.
Thank you.
I think that happened last night as well.
Yeah, it's
Or this morning? I'm not sure when I've been sleeping and when I've been awake. That's what it is.
Yeah, well, I told you, I got up at 8 p.m. this morning. And you think that I'm just mixing up my PM and AM. I woke up at 8 p.m.
This morning, yes.
Yeah, because I had lunch at 8 a.m. Today.
I had
Yesterday.
breakfast at 9 p.m. because I woke up and
Right.
I couldn't get back to
Corey's
sleep.
going back to sleep.
Night, Corey.
Alright, Corey. Good night, Moon.
Good night, Moon. Can we talk? I know we probably said this already, but can we talk about the Teletubbies and how that baby son?
What the hell?
That thing's awesome.
I mean,
If there's if there is one thing in this world that really truly frightens me, that's it. That's it.
because that baby, when you think about it, is not only global warming,
Mm-hmm.
but skin cancer incarnate.
Also, overpopulation.
Yes.
Yeah.
So many babies, they're on the sun
They're on
now.
the sun. They make up the sun. It's a sun made of babies.
Oh, like if you zoom in closer, you should really see it's multiple babies.
It's like a collage of
Right.
billions and billions and trillions of babies.
That's deep.
Yeah. Deep in babies.
shin deep in babies.
I think it's actually
All
more than
shuffling
shins.
and pooping and shit. That means the sun is just eating.
Maybe that's why it just keeps growing in mass.
Maybe that's what a solar flare is.
Yeah, it's just a poop.
Spelling.
It's expelling the crap into space.
Feces.
Yeah.
Wow. Remind me, in space, no one can hear you smell those. It's alright. I wonder what Bison has to say about this.
This is General Bison.
Oh, you're there. Yeah, there are no comments, it's just statements.
Alright, since we have you on speakerphone, go right ahead.
Now, you came from across the world to fight me, soldier. Now is your chance.
That's...
Find from me!
Can I get
You
a...
will die for this insult.
I would like a
The
check.
AN deposited the 20 billion in my Swiss bank.
Excuse me, Mr. Bison.
There's no yes. There's no yes on the board.
Why?
There's a why.
Why is there no yes? I don't...
Hey, Bison, can we please speak to Guile? Is that possible? He's not asshole.
Dick.
Asshole.
What a cock.
Guys, probably just as bad, especially if we're by the same person who did that one. It's, oh, that's good too. It's, yeah, there you go.
How many doctors and nurses have you killed this week? How many children have you orphaned? That's not Bison. Gary?
He's not giving us a chance to
It's
talk.
really funny because Guile's supposed to be American, but I think
I'm getting real and get the hostages out.
it's funny because Jean-Claude Van Damme is probably playing his most Eastern European role
Yes.
as American. I have to do the damn thing! So, Guile, are you there?
Luckily, Bison has driven me crazy.
Oh, that's good.
So I'm gonna do it.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do,
You
man?
lost your balls.
What?
I have
Can I
them.
just say?
I have them right here.
What?
I keep them on a chain.
That line is when the UN director says, "You've lost your mind, Guile." And he responds, "You've lost your balls."
You're trying to justify your
I actually,
by killing yourself.
I know the guy who did the
You've been
novelization
stealing
of Street
from
Fighter.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Frank Miller?
No. No.
What's that then?
Alright, well, I'm ready to do a scene.
I'm so glad.
Would
If
you
you don't
like
have
to
energy,
do?
you go to sleep.
What would you like to
And get
do?
energy, because you have another 4 hours.
I got another...
So rather than just talking
More.
for 4 hours, get some sleep.
Oh, I can talk for hours.
Well, rather than doing that, I'd rather
Rather.
just get sleep and then you can do energetic
Listen,
stuff
what
for 2
scene do you
hours.
want to do?
I don't know.
Do you want to do the hallucinogenic bar?
Well,
Waste time.
I mean,
so
I feel
many
like
hallucinogenic
we've
bars.
really milked
no,
it.
why don't we try, we can go back to Satan, King Arthur,
Alright.
I wasn't there for those
Prince
things.
Matthew was a good one.
Oh,
King,
Matthew.
King
yeah.
and Prince
We
Matthew.
can do more, take a seat with Chris Hansen.
I haven't heard any of these. Wasn't here.
Oh, and you get
Austin-
victimized. Yeah.
Austin would be a perfect drone for that.
Alright.
Yeah, you'd be a perfect pedophile, Austin.
Okay. I got it.
Okay,
You got, wait, you know what we could do? I thought. We could do a radio show.
Radio.
Turn the lights off.
I suggested radio show a while ago, but maybe we'll just
Talk.
Okay, alright, get the seat set up.
We have to get rid of the projector though, make it really dark.
yeah, gotta get the projector done. Spooky. 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 Welcome to the key. It's good to be doing the talking.
Alright, let's set this up. Okay, get the seat.
Why don't we just sit in this circle?
Why not?
How about this? This is the audience.
Is this hippie circle?
Sebastian.
Sebastian, come here.
We can't have a circle without Ethan.
Good point.
I miss
Ethan should be here.
I wish you were her.
Me too. For more reasons than that. So, I don't know what the other reasons are.
We need a subject for the radio show or a style of radio.
Let's ask the audience.
Audience!
Corey!
Corey isn't here anymore. He's left.
Country folk.
Oh,
Country
he's here?
folk.
Country radio?
Alright.
Why don't we face the camera?
It doesn't matter.
It picks up audio. Because if you're facing this way, we'll pick up
We're
audio.
gonna we'll do like an arc. Like a C shape. So it's that time again.
Time for country radio.
It's time for country radio, y'all. That's our theme song. Here on country radio, we don't play real music.
No,
we
we
have a gut bucket and we have a horse drum machine.
That's right, Stephen.
That's me, Stephen.
And I'm your host, John Wayne.
I'm your brother.
Now, take your pants off. Are you gonna take your pants off, or I'm gonna have to come over
We're
there?
gonna go to our first caller. First caller.
Yes, hello.
Who is this?
This is Sally.
Sally, you have a problem, am I correct?
You're
Is
correct.
this Sally Jesse or Sally Fields?
Sally Sue.
I believe she could be her own entity.
Right, I was
Right.
I'm independent of all
So,
celebrity.
what is your problem besides being independent of all celebrity?
My problem is that I'm an independent woman in an old man's world.
Where do you live, Sally?
I live in Knoxville.
That's unfortunate.
Where's that again?
It's in Tennessee.
Tennessee, that's
Men
right.
always come to me and say, "Oh, hey, you're the only tenant I see." But in actuality, I'm rather homely.
Well, I have a solution for you. You say your problem is that you're a woman in a man's world.
Are you fat like a cow? Or a Cheshire cat cow?
Or fat along lines of the
Right,
man
right.
thing.
Well, I have a solution for you now. Pay attention. It's very complex, very complicated, very important. You go down to your local plastic surgeon and you get yourself a shiny new sex changer.
And what you're going to want to do after your sex change is immediately imprison several Asian boys to do your bidding.
Right. Although that has nothing to do with the sex change, is a good idea and is the basis for most of our advice. Because this is a country show, and we do not believe that Mexicans can do a good job. However, Asians, they have ingenuity and workmanship.
That's
Thanks for your time, Stephen and
For
John.
more,
You're welcome.
yes.
Now on to our first segment of the show. It's a song duet by none other than Billy Ray Cyrus and Miley Ray Cyrus. This is
I guess I'm Miley Cyrus.
Don't break my heart.
I ain't think
Break
nothing yet.
it
I can't speak again.
First of all, Miley, if you don't say the word right. No, how about next we do a dramatic interpretation of Miley Ray Cyrus's song by John Wayne. And the next time we hang out, I will redeem myself. I will have vengeance with my mighty broadsword. But in all seriousness, folks, let's talk about something that's plaguing our great country. Liberal propaganda.
Absolutely.
Now everybody knows that liberal propaganda is the main reason why people are having accent changes around these
I have that
parts.
condition.
You had that condition.
I have disease.
Hold on, let me get this caller. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello.
Who is this?
I'm accent man.
Accent man, huh?
I object to your understanding.
Oh no, there's a thunderstorm outside and all the lines have just gone dead. Well, I guess that means we don't need to do a radio show.
What we do for the next forever.
Let's do a more fun radio show than country because
I mean, I was just trying to make Cora look useful.
I know, but we
101 the beat.
Wow. Welcome to the beat. I'm your host, Johnny Radio Star.
Did video kill you?
Well, we only have MTV to thank for that. We've seen.
That's right, he's Johnny Radio Star and I'm your co-host, Steven Siegel.
The nudge.
Well, we're here with the Nudge and myself, Johnny Radio Star.
Man in the box, get back in that
Out of the box, get back in that box. I mean, our intern Ganji just walked in the door.
Hey, Ganji, how are you feeling?
Hey, very good, sir. Thank you for asking.
Very good, Ganji. Our Swedish chef just walked in the door. Swedish chef.
Work. Hey, Swedish chef.
What's your favorite kind of food?
Chocolate mousse.
I was just getting poured.
Chocolate mousse, that's crazy. Oh my god, look who it is. It's none other than a German Nazi. German Nazi, get back in German.
box.
Oh God.
But in all seriousness, folks, here at the Nudge and the Firecracker,
With Johnny Radio and the Nudge.
This is such a long name. Why is it so long?
well, Sanji, or Ganji, whatever your name is.
Both doesn't matter.
Wasn't your name
Oh, you mean your book?
Wasn't your name Mohinder?
Are you looking at me?
1011, the beat will be right back after this commercial break.
Are you fat?
I'm
Yeah.
fat.
Are you lonely?
I'm lonely.
Are you fat and lonely?
I'm fat and lonely.
This is a gun. You have the right to bear it.
I have guns now. People have to do what I say.
Hey, I'm Charlton Heston. I just rose from the grave to commemorate all the fat people that are shooting themselves. Yeah.
When did he die?
I died 2 months ago. A month ago.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway,
I'm not a pussy with a gun in my hand. I'm a man with a pussy in my hand.
I'm Walter Grunt.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Ted Kennedy, also known as the Ghost.
And I'm Tom Dashiell.
I'm Barbara Walters.
Baba Wawa.
Baba Wawa.
I'm Baba Wawa. And this.
1011, the beat is back.
Well, everybody, I'm glad you've come back to us.
I'm not.
Well, I'm glad you just turned on the radio. You don't have to come anywhere, just don't come on my face. We're on accent, so we can say that.
We heard
It
the
would be better if
door.
you were to come on Eileen. Johnny Somebody's one.
Hey, come on my face. What does that remind you of?
Up next. Up
What
next.
does that remind? What does come on your face remind you of? That's Cheshire Cat.
We have a Cheshire Cat in the building.
Hey, Cheshire Cat. What does come on your face remind you of?
Reminds me of last weekend.
What's that called? Very good, Cheshire Cat. We'll come back to you when we have another sexual reference.
Hurrah!
Well,
Speaking of sexual references, it's time for Dexy's Midnight Runners. Come on, Eileen.
Hey, I got an idea. Why doesn't one of us out of 4 man up at the computer station and do fun sounds while everyone else talks and do
That's awesome. Just go.
go like a sound effect panel.
Alright!
Nobody
Do
wants.
you need those speakers?
What?
Did you need the projector?
no.
We need speakers.
Right, you seen the projector.
Do you need the projector?
I don't know, do you? Find out.
Let's give it a whirl.
And now, welcome back to Vincent Price's Nightmare on the Radio Show. For all of you people, the Sneeze Girl. Episode 4. The Man with the Golden
Hands.
Hands. Well, everybody, listen. Today we have a story for you filled with sound effects and different character voices. Sound effects done by none other than Axel, and voices done by Brian Garvey.
Sure hope M. Bison appears.
I'm your narrator, a very, very vague version of Vincent Price. And that is my goat Yahtzee. Today, we're going... Is the timer on? The egg timer? I just want to make sure.
That's a good question.
See anything.
Times 3. Right.
Is the egg timer on? Times 3.
I like
Axel,
songs.
time is of no consequence.
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay.
We're good.
Well, welcome back to the show. Today we left off where little Susie was walking into a house that was very creaky and filled with monsters.
Why am I here anyway?
Yelled Susie, very perplexed and disturbed in an old English cottage.
Cracker voice.
What was that noise? It sounded like a grandmother on fire.
Laughed Susie. A shrill came out from the closet door. Susie quickly leapt over, and what did she see? She exclaimed.
What did I just see then?
She exclaimed.
Exclamation.
It appears as if I've been stabbed in the stomach.
Laughed the boy. So Susie walked up to the infirmary where she saw Dr. Pinstripe.
I'm still walking. Hello, Dr. Pinstripe. How are you, Susie?
Was the dialogue between Susie and Dr. Pinstripe.
Right. Anyway, so it appears as if I've been stabbed recently in the stomach. Well, that
Said
is
Susie.
just terrible.
Said the doctor.
Let's just put you down on this comfy bed. Why does it say, I like raping little girls, stitched into that embroidery on the wall?
Don't worry, it's a oh wait. She lay down in the Tempur-Pedic bed, noting the fine Swiss quality of its very comfy mattress.
Do you like the bed?
Laughed the doctor. Susie replied.
Yes.
Later that day, the doctor and Susie made passionate love. After the octopus left, it was just Susie and the doctor.
And they continued.
And they continued. After Susie was done queefing, she crept down the stairs into a more scary part of the story. Oh, what did she see?
It's blood.
None other than blood. The very same blood from her vagina. Laughed the boy.
It's dripping down like Tetris paste from her vagina.
Oh no. As she tried to open the window, it made a sound.
Why is everything creak in this house?
The wind rustled.
The water's dripping.
And the water dripped.
This isn't really an honest story, more of a story of inconvenience.
This is the story of inconvenience. The leaves were rustling.
And there was a pile of leaves in the corner that was moving with the wind.
And then, who shows up but none other than M. Bison? Exclaimed the clown.
Honk honk!
The fire roared.
New radio show! Cooking with Phil, Ned, and Pete.
And there he is, Bongo Steve on the bongos.
Well, what we have is a special recipe for all you listeners out there.
And where's our recipe from?
Our recipe is from the ancient Madagascar way.
Madagascar way? And who's going to be teaching us?
Well, it's going to be our good friend Peter.
That's me.
Hello!
No.
Hello, Peter.
Hello.
It's good to see you, Peter.
Hello.
Good to see you, too.
Hello.
Hello!
Hello, Peter.
Sounds like he's from Cheshire.
Hello!
Hello, Peter.
How are you?
That's the sound we're hoping to make as we're going to nom through Peter's exquisite Zimbombascar recipe.
What are you going to make for us today, Peter?
Well,
I hope it's not a jungle.
I have several tropical birds in this cage.
Are you going to cook them or watch them?
I am going to put the cage and all into the oven.
Oh, dear. Okay, now...
You seem concerned.
Well, it's a really nice cage.
Well, it's made out of mahogany, which makes a great fire.
Whoops.
Whoa!
Now we're on bloopers, I guess.
I burned my hand on the way to the oven, but I'm fine.
It's good that we have a very good communication with the sound effects guy.
Hello!
Hello!
So, how are we going to cook these several African birds?
I'll tell you. Carefully.
Number one is what?
Put the cage of birds into the oven.
Yes? Are we going to baste them with anything?
Their own screams will keep them tender.
Well, that's very much a...
I should probably close the oven door.
Yes, close the oven door so we don't hear their screams.
So how long do we leave them in for?
Several.
Several.
Yes.
Several what?
Days, because the wood will burst into flames. That needs to extinguish itself.
Well, it's a good thing we prepared several of these birds several days beforehand.
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
The dinosaurs are coming. Oh my god, stormtroopers! Jump for cover!
Jump for cover.
They should, they're done now.
Good thing the blitz is
They always leave it, ducking for cover.
Mallard Fillmore.
Mallard Fillmore.
Mallard.
Oh no,
Everyone
the
stand up and
cavalry!
salute. It's Mallard Fillmore's theme song.
What we should do a full screen of a scene on YouTube, move the camera, and then report in front of it without knowing what's behind us. Like, why do you say that? Why is that a bad idea?
So, with the pre-prepared African
Congratulations. You've been selected to receive a free...
Free what?
I don't know.
A free what?
Free meal, I'm hoping. We're just gonna sit here. So what have I heard from recently?
Tell me.
The deceased Raul Julia.
Really? Everybody died.
Diane Bison died in 1996.
Wow. He was Gomez, right?
Yeah, so maybe it wasn't 1996, but it was a pretty long time ago, actually.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you
Alright, Axel, after we're done with this, we're going to do a field reporting.
Do field reporting.
Hmm?
Okay.
Should we stall?
No, we can do it now.
Oh,
Alright,
now?
go. And now, a G.
We need 2 reporters in the studio, 1 reporter in the field.
Right.
We should set up another setup.
Max, do something in the meantime.
Yep. I reckon. Alright. Yep. Where? There.
Okay. Actually, you're gonna have to move with the camera as it goes. We're actually like moving the stage, so to speak.
Alright.
So.
And now it's time. Now for the first time in the last several hours, we're actually moving the stage in order to change the angle and do a game that's frequently done on Whose Line Is It Anyway, called Field Reporters. So I'm just going to stand in the field of vision and do our little complimentary magic trick, where you take the one finger. Da 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 da. Whoa! It's changing motion. Changing motion of the ocean. What's going on? Oh, it went all the way over there to the pinky finger. What's going on over now? Oh, it went to the other pinky finger. What's going on now? Oh, take your fingers up. What's going on? Oh! Get 2 fingers. It's the defiance of physics. I put up 2 fingers, I look like Richard Nixon waving. I guess I don't really. Don't have the jowls, you know, I'm Richard Nixon. My dog checkers. It's the only thing I accepted.
Axel, which field are we going to?
Oh, we're
Cloverfield? I think so.
Going downtown to Chinatown. Oh, what's that? It's a moving camera, just like in. Oh, keep. I'm so scared right now. It's a little bit of Blair Witch. Blair Witch.
Thank you, Axel.
Okay. Whoa.
All right, Axel, you're going to be the news anchor. I'll be in the field reporting.
And people are going to be asking me questions about what's going on, correct?
No, you're going to be the anchor in the studio, and I'll be the field reporter. I'll be in front of that thing, and you'll be in the studio. Yeah.
Should be back in front of this, shouldn't I?
Yeah. You know what that sound means? Axel, are you leaving, Axel?
I've got half an hour.
Axel, I'm lost.
I've got until 4 p.m.
Oh, that's good.
I've got until 4 p.m. Oh. Gotta change dates. Gonna have a good time tonight. 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 It's the Dancing Brothers song from Home Star. Gonna have a good time tonight. 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 I'm gonna dance like a dancing fool. That's all I do. Go back and forward. Stall for time. And I would walk 500 miles.
Axel, do a monologue.
Oh, monologue you want?
Mm-hmm.
If I get an input?
Sure you can.
Something?
First day at Gettysburg.
First day at Gettysburg, the day to be at Gettysburg, you just gotta, you walk in. Actually, my first day at Gettysburg was, college day. It was my moving day. My moving day was a little bit before everybody else's, because I took the Ascent program. The Ascent program is a program designed to get you to be pretty close with some of your classmates when coming into Gettysburg for the first time. So you'll get one upperclassman, one alumni, often a recent alumni, but sometimes not. Sometimes they might be older, a professor, and a current student, along with 4 current students who are going to be in your class. And I was thrown in the woods of West Virginia, in Dolly Sods, West Virginia, actually, where it was actually a mountain training facility for World War II, and they're actually still unexploded mines in that mountain field. No lie. You don't come across too many of them, but occasionally you might hear of one or two of them being, uncovered. So you're not supposed to stray too far off of the recorded paths. In any case, I was thrown into the woods with one guy I never saw again after, coming back to Gettysburg, spending maybe like